Hi Naveen and Morten. This video I have some different ideas on how we could have a different innovative approach to Foodlog. I haven't come up with one single brilliant idea, unfortunately, but I have some pretty good ones which might inspire you to do something else. The first idea is just a simple way of using the gamification, and there's not a lot new in this. It's just something that we could easily add without a lot of work, and which could be important. It's based on that in the first week of the subscription, where the user is having this free subscription, we would like to give him as much value and success experience as possible. So my idea is that when you add your first food to the database, once you've put in something, let's say he's put in some beans here, and once you've added this, we will bring another pop-up which says something like this: congratulations, you've added your first item to the database and earned the first food badge. And this could be a simple icon that we have designed with the Foodlog logo in it, and that's it. And when I keep on adding my stuff to the database, nothing will happen, but once I've added the 10th food, we will give him another badge, and we can build on this and make many funny things so that the user never knows when will I earn a badge. For example, if he had eaten 3 apples in a month, he will get the 3 apples badge. If he's not eaten pizza for 1 month, he will get a no pizza badge, and many different badges. So I believe that this will motivate the user and add a value so that it's more fun to add your food to the database. It will be easy to make the function more advanced in the future, so that you can share your badges on Facebook and so on. But the reason I started with this idea is that it should be relatively easy to implement it technically. Okay, next idea is a bit crazy. It's called put your money where your mouth is. The idea is that once you sign up to Foodlog, you will choose an amount of money. You will choose 10, 20, 50, 100, 500 or 1000 Australian dollars. You will choose a certain goal, which is an amount of kilos, and then you will choose an amount of days you want to lose those kilos in. And then you have to input an email of a friend or family member, and he will be the one that is keeping track of you reaching that goal. And if you don't reach that goal, the money will be sent to starving people in Africa. So if you don't succeed in losing the weight, you don't deserve the money, so the money will be sent to the starving people in Africa. So that's I believe that could be some very good publicity in this concept, but I haven't figured out how we earn money in that concept, because we cannot subtract a subscription fee or something. You could do that, but I think that it ruins the idea. But so in order to make this idea work, we need to think more about it. But I just thought it could be fun that you kind of put some money online and on the line, so that you can lose something if you don't lose the kilos. Well, that's the second idea. The third idea is pretty simple, and you might already have talked a lot about stuff like this. But I've been looking into the page called weightlosswars.com, and I believe that's a great system with a good. Well, I would use that system if I were to lose weight, because there you can create challenges and you can pay some money, and the guy who loses the most kilos, he gets all the money. That's a fun idea and a fun approach. But it would be very easy for you guys to add the challenges idea into the system just by doing a challenge me button here, and I could challenge Morten to something very simple, like something he has to put in his food every day for the rest of the month, and he has to get below his amount of calories. And just because I've challenged Morten to do this, it will be more exciting for him to actually do it. More exciting because he knows that I am following his inputs. So that's the only thing that is in this idea. Okay, the next idea is kind of a publicity idea. It's the idea that you will donate 1 kilo of rice to starving people in Africa for every kilo your users they lose in weight. So to get this to work, you should approach a charity group and talk with them and get them aboard, because it shouldn't be very expensive for you to donate 1 kilo of rice if you have them aboard, and the idea could give you and the charity group a lot of publicity, because you could go out and say to the Australian people, well, pull yourself together, lose some weight, and if you lose the weight, we will help some starving people in Africa. The next idea is a fun and easy way we could add some gamification to the concept. If we added a barometer here in the side, and we gave the user some points for every food he added, but he got more points for the healthy food and less points for the not so healthy food. And he could see that every time I put in, let's say I put in an apple here, red raw unpeeled apple here, 140 grams of apple, like that. And I could see here in the side that now my barometer was added with a lot of points, because this was 140 grams of a healthy food compared to if I added a Mars bar, then I would not get as many points. It could be a fun way and motivating way for me to eat healthy and put in my food here.